The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Happy Monday, fellas. We are back at it. Last week before Christmas, Ed, Dennis, Ray, guys, good morning. Very, very good morning, guys. Roland, good morning. Marco as well. Michael, Arjan. Fellas, good morning. For those of you that, good morning, Robert, Mark. For those of you that attended the webinar that I did on Saturday, I appreciate your time. There seems to be some lingering questions. Mark as well. Good morning. There seem to be some lingering questions. Morning, Robert. So I'm going to do, I'm going to address some of the questions that have come in over the weekend today at 2 o'clock. I've done an education link. And when Dean gets in, I'll email him the link. I'll ask him to put it in the member area. And we can, I'd like to address some of those questions that have come up. All right. So I'll make that announcement again. Morning, Hubba. All right, Hubba is in. So you know what, guys? Give me one being recorded. So if they're not in the room, I'll send you out the recording from today. And you guys can go through it. I expect the first couple of days in the room will be a little bit confusing because, okay, good morning, Harold. Perfect. So the first couple of days for you, Harold, might be a little bit confusing because there's quite a bit going on. And I'm going to cover that. So every day, the first thing I will do is I read the disclaimer. When I'm done with the disclaimer, I go through charts. I kind of give a top-down analysis of what I'm seeing across different instruments and what I think. Primarily in the room, I will also, so you're probably here to see the bots trade, which are currently all off, but I will turn them back on. But I also trade in the room. I will trade, I will take discretionary trades. I will be trading an Apex account. The account I'm trading today was an account I started trading, an evaluation I started trading on Friday. And I netted out at $1,064 on Friday in this account after fees. I also trade funded accounts. So there will be a combination of discretionary trades based on order flow, as well as the bot trades. I will primarily trade the NASDAQ, which is not to say I won't trade the ES or crude or gold. I don't trade the YM at all or the Russell, but I do trade gold to a lesser degree and crude to a lesser degree, as well as ES and primarily NASDAQ. So I will not only trade in full view, my DOM will be on the screen. I'll tell you where I'm entering. I'll tell you what my targets are. I'll tell you what my stop is. I'll tell you what I'm seeing based on order flow. I'll show the order flow. So all of that, the first day or two tends to be a little confusing and for some a little overwhelming. So if you're confused after today, you wouldn't be an anomaly. I think most everybody that comes in for a trial in the first day or two is a little bit overwhelmed as to what's going on. Now, if you've been trading for any length of time, it will maybe not be as confusing. Okay. So first things first, guys, as I do every day, I read the disclaimer. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. This presentation is for educational purposes only. The opinions expressed in this presentation are mine and mine alone. All trades presented should be considered hypothetical and should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. There is your disclaimer. Bounce right off 36. Breaking down. 817 could happen if we get below 29. We get 817. We probably bounce once here at 31. No, we didn't get there. Buying them back, going up. Going up. There we go. New day high. And I'm lagging. Yes. Couple of handles. There you go. There's your long. Target is 890. 890. Got some sellers showed up here. 124, 126, 117. We'll work up to 890. There's a big buyer here. 198. Bots are on, no trades yet. Another 7 minutes, I'll turn the 600 tick on with an Apex account. Hourly target is 890. Small positive delta now, 300 contracts, 350. I expect lighter volume this week. ES needs to get above 86, 87. Friday's high was 89. Friday's high in the NASDAQ was 87. I suspect we'll get there eventually. 60-minute, we should back test this trend line up around 76, 77. Gonna have to get through this small area here. Got buyers, guys. So I'm 10 minutes long, 60-minute long. I'm sure 2 minutes is long. It is. Support 52 right now. 52 to 54. We're holding former 200 or 240-minute support resistance at 58 currently. Anybody catch that long when I said going up? Okay, nice job, guys. Bot short over here on the Unirenko on the left. Come on, 45 maybe VWAP. Looks like we're going to blow VWAP. If you guys want your risk off, take it off. Got to break support right here at 53, maybe 52. I'm sitting on the close, so if it bounces with buyers, 22 seconds to the next. Here we go. Come on, it's trying. 15 seconds to the next 3-minute bar. Come on. Buyers in here. All right, I'm flat. I went flat, guys. Nothing trade. May yet work, but it's holding support at 52. We're below value area high. We could bounce back up to 63. Buyers back in, a couple hundred. Lost a ton of buyers in that move. Sellers are trying to press them lower. CME is having issues with their systems. Buyer beware. Okay, thank you. 10-minute. There we go. There we go. Come on. Small sellers on the bottom of these candles. Again, I expect volume to be light this week, guys. It's, week leading up to Christmas, so it's kind of a do nothing trade here. 3-minute bar, I got 15 sellers, 16 sellers. It's there's a 63 block, 68, 70. They're selling them at 55. They're trying to break that small resistance support here. Come on, snap this thing. 9 sellers on the bottom. There we go. Come on. My opinion is, all right, there's target on the bot and a bounce. So we got target over here on the bot. Now you got sellers. They're loading at VWAP. They're going to blow VWAP. Bounced once off VWAP. We've gone small negative delta. They're going to break VWAP. Probably push down to, well, 42, but below 42, we're going to come 31. All right, guys, coming down. Come on. They're selling them in here. 20, 30, 22, small blocks, but they're selling them. 10-minute is pushing now through some of that support. Got a small runner going here on the Unorenco bot. Bot's now up 14, 15. Gonna have to break below the volume point of control at 42 to get to the bottom. You got buyers coming in, but they're so small. This is just dink and dunk trading here today, guys. Not a day to get aggressive, at least at this point. Okay, out. Bots up 14.20. So for my trials, it's a pretty darn good day. That was this short here on this bot 30 range. Probably push back to 62 if I had a guess. Guys, let this range expand. We either push back up or back down to let us get a long, or back up to get a short. But this volatility is clearly sluggish. The ES went up and tagged this major resistance as well. So we came through here. This is now support. We tagged that major resistance, and now we're getting a small pullback. Two-minute is choppy. Come on. Ugh. Rated 73 half. There's a 105, 106 buyer at 70. You know what they say about shorting a dull market? Don't do it. Come on, a little more pop. Going to break out. There's Target. Bot's now up 1,700 with this runner. Here comes the breakout. Here comes our 87, which was Friday's high. Blocked by here, 20 contracts. Everything has been small. I haven't seen anything that I would be gassed about. Hourly target is as I gave you, 90 to 92. So for those of you, those of you guys that are on trial, 2 that started today and 4 that are completing from last week, I am completely hands-free. I'm not managing any trades on the bots. I'm letting them trade. If this comes back to break even, it does. But at this point, I'm cogitating on shutting the bots off for the day. I recognize that you guys are here to see them trade, but there's no point in getting to 17, 1800 on the day and then watching chop. If you were trading the bot yourselves, this is done. If you were trading the bot yourselves and you are at 1700 in gross for the day, I'd like to think that you would be smart enough to have been done. Now, generally, we will run these bots from 6 a.m. until 11 with a break somewhere in, 9 to 9:30. I don't trade them. We don't generally run them after 11. That's irrespective of the fact that the room is closed. It's just chop. National Association of Home Builders Housing Market Index here. Not earth-shattering news. In line, 37 in line with expectations. Guys, if you have joined late, now on the 30 range, basically all targets have been achieved on this bot. The auto trail is engaged. We've hit all targets. I'm not sure we get much above here. We can, but I think we've got to pull back somewhere around 94 to 96. There's 94. I would look at a small scalp short below 87, which was Friday's high. So we're above Friday's high. Guys, I'm not taking longs up here. If you're not long or didn't take the long when I said going up or gave you the hourly target, there's no long for me up here. Not in a million years. Nice job, Mark. Got a runner. Algos have not taken a trade. There's a big seller, 151, 68 contracts. For my order flow, guys, we're pulling the 95 higher. We're setting up to roll over. We're up here on 1,200 buyers. It's not, they're selling them here pretty good. I like this short. Delta's starting to decrease slightly. There we go. We fell below the Friday's high. We're kind of hanging out at Friday's high, but we fell slightly below. Let me go to let me take a look at this, guys. See where the heck we might go. I've got nothing above. Sold them again here. Sold them again. Sold them again, 203. They're selling this 93.75. Small buyers in here. We're getting close to pulling back here. See if they sell them here again at 93.75. 33 sellers, nothing. Coming down. Come on, breakdown. $85 is going to be initial support. Here it comes. All right, guys. I'm telling you, this is going to fail. They just sold 1,000 contracts on a 3-minute bar. We're down to 400 net buyers. Initial support now 78. Below that 70. Holding 10-minute support, but a breakdown here is going to take it down to 67. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Sold them all back. Catch this swing here at 77. And then you've got 67 for a target, 68. Final target, 68. Come on, don't bounce. Down to 44 on the net buyers. A little bit of support at 71. 70 quarter. I think we can get to 56 eventually. All right. Flat, just a dink and dunk day. You can do a 76 with an 89. Yeah, Paul. So should you decide that you want to join our group, we'll set your bot up for you. And yes, there are videos. For those of you guys that are on trial, the bot is up $2,085 for the day. I have shut it off. I guess we'll give it one more trade. See if we can get one short out of here. It won't take longs. I've set it to take shorts only on that 30 range. I don't want any. It wouldn't take a long anyways. We're already in longs. Of course, Frank. Yes, absolutely. 911 on the daily target. Guys, I'm not trying to with this fairly ugly volatility. I'm not looking for volatility trades or momentum trades. I'm not interested in buying up here. If we get over 903, we probably get 911. Come on. We're below Friday's high, so it's a failed breakout at this point. Down to 170. There we go. $1,000. Here we go. Ideally, I'd like to get 75 for target one. Call it 76. I'll take 3 off at 76. One seller left on the bottom at 79. Come on. Don't you hold here on a 1 minute. Little bit of support here on a 1 minute. Come on. 500 sellers in this 3 minute block. Come on. Push. 80, 79. Come on, 77. There we go. Come on, chump. Come on, 74. All right, I took 3 off. I'm holding 2. I took 3 off, holding 2. Buyer. Yeah. If we get below 72, it's a train wreck. Going negative delta again. 72. I'm holding 2. I sold 3. Got to get below 72. That swing there. If that busts, this is a train wreck. $86, 80 buyers, 85, 90. Come on, sell them. 78, 77. Let's go. Down to 40. $73 is going to be a little bit of support. 72, 73. But below that, I think it's a dust. The 30 range bot is on the cusp of a short. Just shorted 30 range. This is the last trade for the bot, bar none. Come on down. Gone small negative. All right. I took one more off. I'm holding one. I'm holding one for I ideally we get a breakdown below 72 and we get to 56. Doesn't look like it. And you got target 4 minutes ago. Your settings are correct, Mark. Mine are different. Got to break this support here, guys. 2 minute support. Next 2 minute bar is in 28 seconds. We're holding the standard line on a 2 minute bar. That's all we're doing. If that goes, it's train wreck city. For those of you guys on trial, bots are done for the day. This is the last trade of the day. I let it take another trade just to show you guys a trade. If it goes to a loss, it goes to a loss, but 72 goes, and that's the end of this NASDAQ. It should make it down to 69.5. That's the next level of support. I mean, how does price just sit? Let's go. Nobody working today. Here we go. Here's your data. It says flat with our 1 month daily average, but I don't know how that could be. Getting a bounce. We could go back to 90. All right. I'm flat. That's it. I'm up 950. That's good for me. I'm happy. Take this off. Done. Bots are done. That's it. This can go to target. I don't care. I let it take another trade for the benefit of trials. That's it. The for the trials, the bot has a daily goal, daily draw aspect, which I'm not using because again, I recognize that trials. Nice job, Mark. Up 740 across the PA accounts. You didn't hit your $1,000 though. The bot has a daily goal and a daily draw function. I don't use it because I realize that trials come in to actually see the bot trade, but you guys can follow this. Here was your short, here was your stop, and here are your targets. If it goes to targets, great. I don't care. The day. We're done for the day. Bots closed up 1605. I did 950 discretionary trades. I'm done for the day. Order flow group, I'll see you guys in 29 minutes. Members that want to be in education, or it's not really education, but follow up as to our Saturday meeting. The link is in the member area. Okay. It's only, listen, for my members, it's only for current room members. All right. Some of you have reached out to friends of yours that may not be an active room member. It's not for them at this point. Okay? This is only for you guys. Anybody have any questions? Trial members? Some of you, your trials are ending today. Nice job. Dang, Peter. Up 36.70 on 3 lots. Nice job in your PA account.